Before I started doing weddings on a regular basis, I actually started out working as a behind the scenes videographer, helping a high fashion commercial photographer. And I learned so much working with him that when I began doing weddings, I actually took some of those elements that I learned from him and started to infuse that into my wedding photography. So that's why you'll see my poses, they look like something that you would see on the front cover of a magazine. And I also implement that also into some of my videography work that I do as well. So if you like that style of photography or videography, then I'm your guy. Contact me, and I look forward to helping you out. I typically recommend about 2 hours of time that you need to set aside between the ceremony and the reception. And the reason I say that is because usually you don't have a lot of time, especially if you have multiple locations to finish up the ceremony, and then you have to drive to the reception, and you eat up a lot of time driving versus spending more time taking pictures. So I recommend my brides that they try to start the wedding early in the day, maybe like noon, 1, 2 o'clock. Therefore, you have at least 2 to 3 hours between the end of the ceremony and the start of the reception to go out and take all the creative images that you want. And therefore, you're not feeling like you're rushed or feeling like you're going to miss out on something. On average, I'll deliver to my clients anywhere between 4 to 700 fully edited images. Now, on a regular day, I'll probably shoot, I would say about 2 to 3 thousand images. But from that total collection, I'll narrow it down to the best of the best. You know, the best 4 to 700 images. I'll take all the blurry images, all the duplicates, all the poor expressions, and try to deliver you the best of the best, the top 4 to 700 images. On average, it usually takes about 3 to 4 weeks for me to deliver your images. And doing a more busier wedding season, it usually can take all the way up to like 6 to 7, 8 weeks. So it just depends on what time of the year your wedding is going to be, and also the same thing with videography. Usually about 2 to 3 weeks, but during my more busier time, it can exceed all the way up to 8 weeks and sometimes even 12 weeks. It just depends on what you want as a client, whether you want multiple edits and different looks. So it's a variety of things, but on average, you can expect about 3 to 4 weeks. Yes, I am fully insured. I have insurance for all my photography gear and also protection as I go into a venue. So you don't have to worry about if something happens or one of my assistants breaks something. We do have enough coverage to cover any incidentals that may happen on your wedding day. The best way to hire me as your wedding photographer or videographer is to visit my contact page and fill out the application online. Once I receive that, I'll contact you either via text, email, or phone, and we'll set up a free consultation. We'll go over a few things and get some more insight about your vision for your wedding. And basically, we're trying to find out, am I the right photographer or videographer for you? Because I want to make sure we're both compatible with each other and you're getting the service that you rightly deserve. Once we decide we're a good fit for each other, I'll send you a link with the contract to sign online, and then you have the option to make your retainer via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, or even Zelle. And I'll mark that off on your contract stating that you made your retainer. And then if you want to do online payments, you can make those as well, and it'll show on your invoice that you paid your retainer. Travel is included in most of my wedding packages within a 50-mile radius of Indianapolis. Anything outside of that, then it's $1 per mile. And depending on how far the venue or event is, we will have to negotiate travel expenses to be covered at that time.